Hey kids, my name's Julie, and sometimes you might see me at church on the front door. I'm the crazy one who says hi and then gives you a high five as you walk in. Well, today I am dressed in army gear. Do you want to know why? Because there is a war going on in my house. Come on, I'll show you where.
This is a war room. This is where I fight.
Have you ever had a friend or someone in your family, like your brother or sister, that was being hurt and you decided to go and stand up for them and fight for them? Or has anyone ever done that for you? Well, this is the kind of fight I have when I open up this cupboard. People who I care about are going through difficult things and I want to fight to make it better. This is where I fight. This is my war room. The way I do it is not by shouting or punching or knocking people down. God's way of fighting is to pray for people. Praying is easy, just talking to God, telling him what you need, asking for his help and saying thank you. I like to pray in lots of different places. Sometimes on a walk, maybe on my exercise bike, cooking in my kitchen, or even in the bath. But if someone needs help, I write their names on pieces of paper and I stick them in this cupboard. And then I come here to pray and ask God to help them. I ask him to change the bad things for good. And it's a good fight because all I have to do is ask. God does all the rest. I don't use like a real sword or anything, but I do have a special sword called the Bible. And I use the words of the Bible to help me fight. They remind me of how great God is and how much he loves and he cares for me and the people that I'm praying for. And I write sometimes these verses down so I remember them. Let me give you an example. Some of you know my daughter Ellie. Hi guys! When Ellie was at school and about to do her exams, she got really sad. She had some problems with her friends and she started to find her schoolwork really tricky. Her teachers were really worried and they said she wouldn't pass her exams. She really needed those exams to go to college and this made me really sad and a bit cross. So I decided to fight for her. I put her name on a piece of paper in my war room and I prayed for her every day that God would help her, make her strong and brave, and I asked him to help her pass her exams. When I read verses from the Bible that I thought would help, I wrote them down and I stuck them next to her name in the cupboard and I spoke them loudly when I prayed. Ellie loves lions and her dream is to work in a zoo with lions one day. So I found loads of great lion verses. Here's my piece of paper and some of the things I was praying for Ellie. And here's some of the verses that I found. The righteous are as bold as a lion. I used that verse to pray that Ellie would be bold, which means strong and brave and courageous. And then another one was, the lion in you never retreats. I didn't want her to go backwards. I wanted her to go forwards and be strong and brave. I was fighting for Ellie by praying for her in my war room. Do you know, Ellie passed her exams. She went to college. She met some great new friends. She passed her college exams with really high marks. And this year, she's going to university to learn how to look after lions properly. Her dream is coming true. God won the fight for me. I wonder if there's someone that you care about that needs you to fight for them. What about using your cupboard or a space in your bedroom for a war room? Pray for your friends and see what God can do. Go on, be a God fighter. I'm going to pray with you now. So perhaps you'd like to stand strong like this with me and pray the words as I pray. Dear God, thank you that you hear me when I pray and you answer. Thank you that you made me to be a God warrior. Help me to fight for the people I love using prayer and your word, the Bible. Help me to believe that you can change things for them. I want to see you do fantastic things through my prayers. Amen.